Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to the Everythingomizer. What you're seeing on screen right now is actually a fancy thing that I'm going to be doing just a second. I'm still doing a little bit of setup. There we go. Yep, I see a couple people are going to be lurking today. Oh, let me get my face up. Whoop. Hello. So, I have been training up my cooking and fishing in all of these little start pre-rolls here. I have a lot of cooking tasks, and I have been waiting until I could get to 20 cooking, and I actually got to 21 because I didn't realize. And now I need to get to Port Sarum so I can buy some upgraded fishing supplies because I need to catch and cook a trout. However, I can't get in this way because this shortcut is not available on free to play. So normally I don't have access to Port Sarum, but I do have a pretty fancy way around it. So if I talk to this guy here, in fact, let me make this a little bigger for everyone here. And then yeah, let's bring RuneScape up to the big screen here. So here's Shantae. I ask him, what is this place? Oh, I already did this once. Yeah, this is the pass of Shantae. My men and I prevent outlaws from getting into the desert. I tell him I am definitely an outlaw, prepare to die. And I get arrested and thrown in jail. And he wants me to pay the fine of 5 gold pieces. And I have 88, but fuck that. I need that money. No thanks, you're not having my money. And he deports me to a maximum security prison in, wouldn't you know it, Port Sarum. And I just need to pick lock myself out. Which takes a while, which is why this is kind of an annoying thing to do. Oh yeah, Also, let's get the game's music up. We're just gonna get our fishing supplies, and then we're gonna switch into Factorio proper. So, won't be too long, but we will be in a new location, fishing in a different spot during our pre-roll AFK grinds. Also, had to have the music on for this. Am I muted? No, I'm not. I'm not muted. Okay. Oh yeah, you might mute. Okay, I see what you mean. But how could you mute the stream when Sea Shanty 2 is playing? At Jams in the chat. Bum 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 bum. I'm a bit broke, so I can't get a lot of this. Maybe I'll stick around, earn a little bit of cash first. But for now, I think we're good on RuneScape. Also, if you're playing Lingo, something I found out, you don't have to hit caps lock for the hints. You can also hit insert. That is another hint key shortcut. Well, let's go ahead and let's boot up some Factorio. Alrighty, and server is up. Let's go ahead and boot up. All right, there we go. Plan to get all of our and maybe start out a bunch of. We're definitely gonna need to get oil processing up. That's gonna be a big deal. But now that we got bots, we can just kind of wipe out most of this. I blew myself up. I hit the wrong button. But I didn't blow up these chests full of items, which is important. So, whatever, that just helped me clean faster. That's a good way to start. Fat fingering the wrong key and throwing a rocket at your feet. That's one way. I was trying to press the pickup key, which I forgot the actual keybind for, and I pressed the shoot at whatever I'm pointing at, even if it's not an enemy key instead. And I happened to be cursoring over myself because I was about to pick up an item. But you know what? It did make the cleanup a little faster. All right, so I've got copper, iron, steel. I am almost certainly gonna need another iron line because, you know, I don't actually have the next tier of, furnaces. So let's grab this. Why did I move the hopper there? You know what? It can be on this side. It doesn't matter. I don't need this to look nice. I just need it to be functional long enough to launch a rocket. I am also going to start needing a good amount of stone in both its rocky and brick-shaped form, which is over here. Whoop. All right. And then we'll get this powered up. One of these lines will get smelted into bricks. One of them will remain as rocks. And I'm going to go ahead and move this just one more unit down. So I can clear this out to make room for more of these factory lines, these smelt lines here. It'll be nice when I can get more bots. There we go. If I do this, then I can get the logistic bots to help out as well, instead of just the construction bots. There we go. And then these guys should go construct that other iron line while we're waiting. I'm assuming that red is deconstruction, not biter is correct. I'm just gonna... I don't know how to cancel that. Hello! Welcome! Today is finally the factory time. Pay no attention to the smoldering crater. I had a mishap with some keybinds. Oh. Oh. Wait. Or is it factory? Wait. Did you just change me into Factorio? I don't know what this means. Oh. Okay. I mean, are you sure? Like, that's a lot of points to spend. You could use those on turning me into hamsters. I can refund the points. Hmm? I mean, I'm gonna keep playing, but like, yeah, you know. Oh yeah, I guess it's there to block the cooldown. Wait, wrong way. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna set up a bit of a bot mall. Let's see. I am gonna need. I'm mostly just gonna be sticking to yellow transport belts. So that would mean let's go ahead and get undergrounds. I appreciate it. I appreciate you using your powers for good instead of evil. And also recognize that not everybody else would do the same, so thank you. This can become splitters. You can become... start with the yellow inserters. Blue inserters. Oh, we're gonna need pipes and undergrounds. Yes, I know that the slight misalignment is gonna piss everybody off. In fact, it's pissing me off. I'm gonna switch it. Yeah, it's just easier to start over. Because it's not copy-pasting the ones that haven't been built yet. Inserters. Heights. Let's just go ahead and let them take these off of me so they can start placing them. It would be underground pipes. It would be electric poles. All right. And yes, I know this is right in the way of my resources, but I'm perfectly fine with undergrounding them through this. And then let's get... Because we're going to need a lot of them, let's get these furnaces. Set up the chain of assemblers. I think we're going to need a bot. No, wait, we got another bot over here. 2 assembler, tier 3 assembler. Oh, wrong one. And I'll just need to make sure that I siphon off a small amount of production to support these buses, or, the bots here. Siphon them off of the bus for the bots. All right, and because the stone cooks faster than ore smelts, I need half of this. So I need to grab 24 of these instead of the usual 48. Let's grab this shenanigans here. Wait, this is actually smaller? Why did I do this? Hang on. So it looks like this is going to be our oil field, which is somewhat far, but not too bad. This is much further. Do I have blueprint books, actually? I might use the oil refining ones. Oh yeah, I need to constrain these a little. I don't really need a lot of these. They're mostly just there as intermediates for these. And you are very expensive. Let's just leave like 6 of these. Okay. Shoot. I have red undergrounds. Okay. This will be temporary gear assembler. Let's take half of this. gear and rods will help with all of this other construction here. Let's get a little bit of steel. And then I'm gonna grab the stone I need to seed the initial furnace placements. And then I'm gonna go head off and start setting up the oil rig. I don't know where all this fucking iron came from. Alright, that should hopefully be enough. Once I walk back in, the bots are just going to take all of this out of my pockets. Bloop, 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 bloop. And bots. Okay, let's see. Where's my oil rig stuff? Is it all on me? Wait, I do have oil, right? Yeah, there's pump jacks. I'm gonna check these because the little preview might not show everything. Maybe? Are they down here? I have another chest. That's right. There you are. Okay. Let me make some space. Pump jacks. I can... Yeah, there we go. Where are my oil mines, though? I should have oil refineries somewhere. Oh, yeah. I forgot. My panic chest. Way back in the beginning, I surrounded it by a bunch of walls and put a lot of my early stuff in it. Yeah, there it is, the panic chest. Has most of my nuclear reactor stuff, but it also has my oil refineries and my chemical plants. Grab the big electric poles. All of the handguns from the multiple times I died. Alrighty. This is going to be some advanced spaghetti. Please do not try this at home. There is no wood in this area, so I should stop using wooden poles. All right. I do also need to wait for these to accumulate a decent amount as well. So I'm going to need them to get everything back here. All right, let's go ahead and drop off some seed products for these guys to start dealing with. Whoops, that was too much. All right. Just also going to start accumulating some of these for military science later. All right, let's go get some liquid gold. I'll craft the straight pipe pieces on the way there. That's probably too much. I wish I didn't accidentally blow up my car yesterday. Or, well, business yesterday. Oh yeah, the worm. Yeah, screw it. I didn't need that forest anyway. Shoot, I forgot to be laying down the power pole, so I'm gonna have to power it up on my way back. This is gonna be like entirely too much oil. I doubt I'm gonna need this much. do kind of find it pretty satisfying figuring out how to route all of these things in a sensible way. Kind of fun to try and figure it out. Should be everything connected. All right. Let's start getting the power in place. I didn't bring enough power poles. I do have the big power poles, though. You know what? Let's focus on getting the oil back, and then I'll come back with more power poles. Because the big ones, they have a long reach, but they don't provide a lot of area. Where'd it go? There we go. Stupid cliffs. I wish I had cliff explosives. Bub up. Bub up. Bub up. Is a little bit of throughput loss over this long a distance, but it's honestly not much, and it's not really worth worrying about. I think I will set up the oil processing plant over in this area, so I will leave this area be for now. All right. That's a lot of power poles. Hell yeah. Actually needed that much, so that's good. All right, and now it's time to start running power over there, and then we should start piping back some liquid gold, some Texas tea. Don't think I have storage drums, but I do have storage wagons. Yeah, I think probably the best way to store this stuff is to just make it be the thing that I want it to be. Like, the best way to store oil for turning into plastic is to just make it be plastic. This is a really annoying cliff to navigate around. I don't know if you guys can hear this little meowing cat. There is a cat who is hungry here. Unfortunately for him, not going to be able to feed him for a while. Why don't I have power? Did I break the connection somewhere? Must have. I'll check it on the way back. Probably when I had to go around that big lift. No, these are all connected so far. Did I miss it right at the beginning? Did I put it in the wrong starting spot? Maybe. Ah, I didn't actually connect this subgrid because it's made out of defunct wooden poles. Okay, yeah, that one's on me. Get rid of these wooden poles, replace them with the metal ones. So we have a lot of those. And then I'll make sure to update my blueprint. All right, so that should be our oil coming in. Do I have advanced? I do have advanced. Except I don't have the storage system, so I'm gonna have to set this up on a connecting to a rail storage system. Let's go ahead and get another RoboPort here. And pop down a provider chest to give them the stuff they need. And while they're working on establishing all of that, which won't actually be functional until I can get, rail thing down there to store the liquids, let's start building our production bus, which is definitely going to need circuits. Or I like to have 2 spaces between each, and I want to expand this up to 4. I could have moved that one over. Oh, whatever. One more, please. Okay. All right, then let's go get the normal stone. You know what? That extra space that I made in this is actually going to work fine because I can just windmill slam down some roboports here. Yeah, exactly big enough. I'm going to have to navigate them away from that cliff there. Let's see, I'm also going to need coal on the bus. Sure, embrace the spaghetti. I'm not trying to make a permanent base. I'm not doing a mega base. I just need to convince myself spaghetti is fine. I literally had spaghetti for dinner today. I just realized that it was perfect setup for playing Factorio. I made spaghetti. All right, you go there. Because I misclicked, I lost where the ghost was. Ease. And so it begins. This one's just gonna have to be diverted to the side because that's just way too big of a cliff. All right, and then I think our science setup should go here-ish. All the science will just run back down this side. I'm going to give it a good amount of space for bus expansions later. That should be enough, I hope. That should be enough. I'm going to need more bots, because it doesn't quite cover the whole area. These guys should be able to take care of setting that up. Well, I go and set up. Actually, first I need to investigate why the coal isn't flowing. Wrong way, that's why. Alright. I had my inventory open and I completely missed where I was going. I just realized these are all facing the wrong way because I had it on the other side before. So let's rotato potato these inserters. And I'm just going to set up a real rudimentary sushi loop. Just so I can start getting the science moving. That way, if there is a bottleneck, it's less likely to bottleneck on the whichever one science I actually need. I put all of my requester chests in over here. Let's see. Change copy just one. There we go. Just set these up to grab science wherever they end up. I'm not going to reach space science, but whatevs. And because I didn't get a chance to remove the patterns that were already there, a lot of those ended up with gears. All right. Up, up, up. I'm going to have to collect gears. They already had the requests put in before I could cancel it. Okay. And a brief little zipper thing there should help with that. All right, time to start producing some science. Actually, not quite yet. Let me collect some green assemblers. So, let's see here. Here. And then 1, 2, 3, 5. 5. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna need to. Forgot I have to make room for the copper as well. This will be for gears. This will be for copper. Iron comes in this way. Unfortunately, this is a very bad spot for the, what's it, this is actually a very, honestly, pretty piss-poor spot on my part. I shouldn't have done this here. Oh well. Not too bad. It's like 4 blocks. That's not that much spaghetti in the grand scheme of things. This will be basically our cross bus. It's going to go this way to connect up to the science labs. Give it a sec for some of the reds to come back, and then I hit the wrong button. You know what? Just got all the science out of my buffers. Okay. So now we've got red and green. We have a lot of green stocked up. So I am actually, I think, going to skip the green for now and work on the military science. We're just going to take iron, copper, coal, stone bricks, and steel, which is a little bit more involved. Let's see here. So it takes 10 seconds, and it takes one of each of these. Let's see. That's... I'm just going to have steel plates. Where's our red ammo? Hang on. Ratios for each science pack. Let's see here. Okay, so 3 red ammo assemblers, 8 grenade assemblers, 1 wall assembler. Okay. Let's do... wall. And then these 3 red ammo. they're going to take. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Here's giddy on me. Let's see. This takes 4 seconds. Takes 1 firearm magazine, which takes 1 second to produce 1 of these. So that means that 1 of these can support 4 of these. I only need 3. So U can be for yellow ammo. Which just takes iron, so it's another 1 inputter. That's good. And then this can output into brief window of this. 2, 3, which will be the red ammo. And they will take a copper steel blend. Actually, I can shape this a little better. This will be copper steel. This guy here. Take in iron, which need much of, and then if you spit out here, this way I can keep the red ammo outputting in the direction of the where the walls are going to be coming out of. I forgot to set up red inserters in my mall here. I'm gonna have to go fix that in a little bit. This is going to place them on this end here. So what I need is I need these walls to be on this side. And actually, while I am at it, stock up on some walls. Ah, hello. You're just in time for me to start up on military science. How did it go? You do good? You get your stuff without dragging things down for everyone? Yeah, that's good. What were you running? Lingo, probably. I think you mentioned that earlier, actually. I should have paid better attention to that. one's going to look a little awkward, but because I can't actually cliff explode, I have to do things a little weird in order to get it over there. Oh, shoot. I needed to go one more up. And I'm going to need, I think, 8 assemblers for, yes, 8 assemblers for the military, for the grenades. And then 10 assemblers for the military science itself. Yeah, coal and iron. Three, four. Boom, boom. 3, 4. So the bottom one will be the input. I forgot to go set up the long inserters. Let me just steal some resources to craft some. Yeah, I'll just do some handcrafting while I'm setting up the rest of this here. And this one's going to be the output, which means that this needs to go out. Out. And then I'll get the rest of that later. Boom. 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 Three, 4, 5. I did the thing again. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna switch off of my rocket launcher for the time being. Nothing of particular value was lost. That is actually the second time today that I have accidentally hit the shoot the fucking rocket launcher button instead of the pick up the item under your cursor button. Science. I am out of belts. Oh, well, since OSRS got merged, most of my, finger quotes, free time, has been spent on, oh shit, I'm out of, iron plates on this. Has been spent actually trying to get the plugin itself up to snuff. There's a lot of new features and things that I want for the updated version of the plugin, the RuneLight plugin, to work. Things like having it track your logic and whatnot and be able to show you that stuff. I am actually, at the moment, most of my free time is being spent playing Minecraft mods. But I am reading up, watching some playthroughs and things of Oxygen Not Included, the new DLC, just so I can try to, get ready for that whenever it becomes a thing. This is unfortunate. Here, let's grab some of these. I need to clean this out, actually. And I'm gonna need green science rebuilt soon. I forgot to grab the fucking belts. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm out of belts. Wait, why did I make this a requester chest? This needed to be a passive provider. In fact, so do these. Yeah, whoops. Wrong kind of chest. Thanks, logistics bots. Do I have anything that still takes just red? I highly doubt it. All right. So the thing with green science is it's stupidly easy to overproduce the absolute fuck out of it. So I think I'm gonna. um, I'm gonna need a lot more of these though. Shoot. Might have to. How many circuits do I have? Not much. I think I'm gonna have to drop back down to blues for a little while. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop back down to the blue assemblers. Okay, so green science. We need. Let's see here. How about 1, 2, 3 for gears? One for belts, actually. I can do this a little better. So this gears. Feed that directly into belts here. Another gear that this is going to go split between the belts and the assemblers, and then one for the assemblers, and then another for the gears. I'm going to horizontalize this. Actually, that's the one I want to stay there. Here, here. Here. And then I'll have iron plates running through, and then green circuits, which will be my next project once these are done. Boom. Then I don't have the belts at the moment. Then this will be together into one. These guys sometime come figure that out. I'll go sort this out. And then just temporarily, until I can get them on the bus. Three, four, five, six. Six. Pretty sure I can actually. I'm pretty sure this. Yeah, this will run 24 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't need to worry about compactness. I just want speed. Way out of bot range now. Let's build another one. Bots are gonna have to finish this one. Because I am broke. Grab a couple of these. Ooh, that science line made me physically recoil in disgust. But functionality, I'm not here to make an extensible base. Oh. Let's clear this out so that we have the red signs on the one side of the bus there. Actually, I'm going to need to start preparing for the future. Because I need to get the military science onto here. Onto this next row down. All right, the checks should start coming in. Shoot, I'm already out of green circuits. That's unfortunate. Let me get the military science in here. And then I'll go rebuild my green circuit factory. Out of fucking belts again. Okay. You know what? Let's just build a quick triage solution. Just to get some circuit production. You see, the problem is, you know what? I think I know what I need to do. These are too many. I'm gonna cut these down because they are taking up all of my, belt production is going into feeding those assemblers. This needed to be one higher. Rotate. There we go. All right. There's military. I need to make some green chips. But in order to do that, I'm going to need some more of these. Let's see. The best way I can think of to give priority access to those belts is by giving them direct access to iron in addition to their other supplies here. I could also get this other iron smeltery up front. I'm still doing good on power, right? Not quite. I'll get to these whenever they get to these. I'll set up, mall assemblers for it here in a sec. Right now, my green chip shortage is the biggest problem. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of these. I can build green chips now. Okay. Oh, I need to go grab more blue assemblers. With green chips active, I can start production on the on the green assemblers again, which will be pretty important. Let's see. So it's one wire assembler to two circuit assemblers. That would be that's 2 to 3. That's right. 2 to 3. 3 wire, 2. I was thinking, oh man, all of my ratios and everything are all messed up because of a bunch of modded Factorio. I think it's Crastorio where it's 1 to 2. I don't know. Let's see here. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, boom, boom, boom. And then hopper down this side. Output, input, output. Input. Now let's get boom. Take this. Let's see. G flips it vertically without rotating. And then once those come out, I'll be able to clone the whole thing over. I definitely need to hook up the other iron line. I am... Yeah. That should be enough for now. I hate these fucking cliffs. I'll let them work on that while I go lay down some more mining drills. Yeah, I forgot to update the data sheet. I'm sorry. I was a bit busy today. I wasn't able to get that done. I will try to have it updated before tomorrow. Actually don't know why I made... I mean, I might as well make 2 of these lines. If I remember, there wasn't too much on progression that we got on Saturday. The big one was the wave beam for Super Metroid, but since that's a map randomizer, it's not actually compatible with the Universal Tracker anyway, so it wouldn't reveal much. And the thing is that, like, I don't even know how much the wave beam opens. I do not remember which doors have become wave beam doors or which parts of the map I even fully have access to. It's been a long time since we've actually gotten Super Metroid progression. I will probably end up playing Super Metroid tomorrow, I think. I was actually probably going to play it today, but I know Super Metroid is kind of a crowd pleaser, and a lot of the viewers weren't going to be here today, so I figured I'd wait and let them all watch Super Metroid later. I'm not sure what the difference between those is. But I'm not sure what's the difference between the area randomizer and the map randomizer, but I think it's probably area randomizer because, like, a bulk of the areas are all in, together. Like, you still get a good amount of rooms of, like, Meridia together, and there's just, like, little, like, regions that are carved off of it. It sounds like area randomizer. Okay, no, it's a supported one then, so then it would be area randomizer. Is map randomizer, like, just, like, literally any room leads to any room? That seems wild, actually. I don't know if I could keep up with that. But yeah, since I have SMZ3 in the randomizer as well as Super Metroid and Link to the Past individually, the idea is that I'm doing something slightly different on both of those. So Super Metroid is an area randomizer, and Link to the Past is Key Sanity. So they're a little bit more interesting in their solo games, since I have the combined one in as well. That one's gimmick is it's combined. Also, they're easily the randomizer that I am personally the most familiar with out of all of them. I used to do commentaries for the Speed Gaming, one of their race channels, for almost exclusively SMZ3 runs. So I have a lot of experience with that. I ran it a lot myself. I did a couple of races and I did very badly because it turns out I like to think of myself as a lot more of a challenge runner than a speed runner because I'm actually quite bad at going fast. I mean, I'm also kind of bad at challenge runs as well, but who's counting? I just like playing weird games. All right. So that's a good amount of these. Let me do a little light belt balancing there. That should definitely help. All right, let's get this wired into its resources. And then connect it to the power grid. Oh, whoops. I accidentally cut off my copper line. There we go. Oh yeah, you're very late. How dare. Factory's coming along pretty good. I have automated 3 kinds of science to a sufficient degree. I have an oil well up and running. I don't quite have the refinery ready yet. But once I wire these circuits into the green science, I should be able to kick back and watch a whole lot of checks start rolling in. Because I have built up a pretty significant backlog of every other color of science. Not many checks right now, but that's because we've been working on infrastructure. You remember last time, my animations froze. But yeah. Am I lagging? Is my stream lagging? Stream information? Where's my... I don't know. My preview is a bit laggy, but remember last time where I just tore up the entire base so I could rebuild it from the bots? Today, I rebuilt it from the bots. And Oh, did you? Okay, I'll help with that. I'm almost done. That is Miss Whoop, who was installing a graphics card all on her own today. I don't think you messed it up as much as you thought you did. You probably just need a new driver. But going back a bit, not reading the I'll check it out. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Nothing is permanent. It's okay. If it's not reading a graphics card, that means it's probably a software problem, which is a harder thing to deal with, and it is common to get something wrong on that. It's okay. I'll fix your graphics card in a minute. I'm almost done for the day. 10 more minutes. Okay? Okay, so I just need to shimmy my production down like one more space because I fucked up my copper line. It should have 2 rows in the middle like this. So I'm going to hold off, build up a decent buffer of the greens, and I'm going to start grabbing these that take military and red. Not even reading what they are. I'm going to be surprised when they show up. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely hitting some power problems. I need to hurry that up. I need a lot of iron. I'm just gonna heal this. Everything's slowing down because I'm out of power. Channeling book. Okay. Multi-stem cell. That sounds dramatic. I also like how Hylix, everything is in all caps. It's like Doom. Boop, 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 boop. Quick run. Okay. I thought I had all of the movement in Kingdom Hearts, but I guess I forgot one. almost over the line there. Okay, I need a little bit more iron. Nectar. All right, there we go. Now we're back to overproducing power. That's what we wanted to see. And these are done being scooched. Now it's time that we scooch the copper, just half of it, one space over. Scooch. Clean up whatever the hell this is over here. All this mess. Copy this doohickey here. Arc stone plate rig. Okay. All right. So now the copper production should finally be up to snuff. Because I was only producing half as much as I was supposed to be. Oh, actually, once I finish putting in these power poles, that is. Okay. Copper's going to take a little, or pole's going to take a little bit to make it down there. Now let's fix this. There we go. A little fiddly, but it works. Okay, so as of now, we are waiting on the military science. We can go back to the greens. Let's see here. You know what? this seems important. Messenger's Power Thistle. Time Spinner's Gin Inferno. I don't think the seashells are actually all that important. Okay, so that should be all of the progression items off of what we have here. Let's go see what's bottlenecking the military. Shall we? It's the copper. The copper's going to take a little bit to get back and running. I'm going to need to build another line of this soon. Yeah, the green chips are kind of eating the copper for breakfast. Even with the... Oh, I am not done reconnecting it. There we go. All right, so power crisis resolved. Copper crisis resolved for the most part. You know what? Just temporarily, I'm going to detach this. Because I'm going to try to get these last 3 progression items. Yeah, maybe not the seashell. That doesn't do anything. I'm going to get these 2 progression items. Power Thistle and Gin Inferno. Nothing much to do on these except wait. So we'll just give these a minute. I might go just a smidge over, but I started a little late anyway, so shouldn't matter. Just so I have something to show for today, but we are in a very good place for the actual base construction. We have the oil over here, which is the most important part, you know? We've gotten it far enough to be over here. We've got the automation for the first 3 sciences. We have a fairly expandable bus set up. I will finish that later, the oil refinery, so that I can start turning this into plastic, because we are going to need more. And I think I'm just going to say right now, actually, let me see, where's the... Let me just, real quick. Hint, lift, explosives. Fiery Path, item behind Boulders 2 in Pokemon Emerald. Hey! Alright. So, I will probably wait to come back until I have cliff explosives. Just because I'm real tired of these fucking cliffs in the way. They're really hampering my growth because I can't expand out my green circuits. And I'm gonna need like maybe 10 times this to get a rocket, because I need green chips for, you know, just to use for the other sciences. I need them for red chips. I need red chips for blue chips. I need all 3 of them for the modules to build the better assemblers. And I need all 3 kinds of chips for the rocket control units. I'm just gonna need, like that is the general Factorio loop, is, anytime you think you have sufficiently built enough green chip production, no the fuck you haven't. You can never have too many green chips. I'm already here doing my life advice skit, but we're almost done. I'm just gonna hit this, and then I will start. I'll start giving the spiel now. It'll be done. So, thank you all for coming out here today. It's been a good day. We've made a lot of progress. I am going to update the data sheet with the findings from this stream and the previous one. Next time, I'm going to see what that wave beam gets us in Super Metroid. I hope to see you then. I don't know if it'll be a full day. I'm not sure how the map randomizer is going to give me, you know, where I can end up. But I will see you tomorrow. We'll figure out what to do afterwards. Until then, I hope you all have a great time, and I will leave you all with this life advice. Sometimes the best way to clean something up is to make a gigantic mess of it before you actually start cleaning. Good night, everybody.